Saturday, November 4th, 9:34 a.m. I was up late last night, so I slept in today. Okay, so the Bigfoots haven't been around since the 31st, so 3 days without activity. But this morning, my chair is moved, straightened like it was the last few times that they've moved it, and I can't tell you how happy I was to see that this morning. They're back, yay! But I gotta show you what happened on the back porch. Oh my gosh. So the first thing I noticed was the magnetic bowl is missing. It's always a good sign. Let me put my phone down here. So I looked in here in the grill, and I gotta say, when I opened it, I laughed so hard. Yeah, this is something new. It's not upside down this time. They got this tipped up, and they put all this stuff in here. I've never seen any of that before. I have no idea where they got it, but wherever they've been the last few days, apparently they were busy and they were getting stuff, because that's all new. And it's all metal. And it's kind of strange though, because I have put bolts with nuts on them out for them to mess with before. So that is so awesome. And I don't know why they tipped this up, but huh, how cool. And it all sticks. I don't know, now are they trying to tell me something with this? Of course, we know it sticks in the magnetic bowl. I don't know, but they sure do love this magnetic bowl a lot. Alright, well, yay, they're back. Woo! I just went to pick that up, and I don't believe it's ever been the right side up in there before, and it does stick. The magnet sticks. I thought that this was cast iron and it wouldn't stick, but apparently it does. Huh. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Well, this is cool as heck. I was just telling him thanks and messing with this a little bit, and it's like, you know, that sticks to the other stuff. I wonder, I bet you that just fascinates them so much. Instead of taking those in as gifts, I think I'm going to lay them there beside the bowl and see if anything happens. Although I probably will take them in at some point. Well, I was out here a little bit ago and cleaned the porch off. And I left the doors open. Both of them. So who knows if they were in here getting into stuff. We'll have to see if anything comes back later on. Any of Jim's tools. We don't know for sure, but these two drawers are open a little bit. So they may have been in here. That's those kind of tools. And the screwdrivers. Not sure. We'll have to see. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is a footprint on the front porch. The heel is there. Toes are here, and that's the big toe. Now, I brought Jim out to look at it. he put his foot here, so that's his footprint. Kind of looks about this, kind of similar, but it's wider than his and a little bit smaller, and it's bigger than mine for sure. So, not sure what that is, but I'm going to go ahead and record this. Jim said he was not out here in his bare feet or his socks, except for to put his foot right there. So, I think I might measure that just real quick. Okay, I'm measuring it and it's coming out to be 10 inches long. But like I said, it like goes out wide right there. Blocking my own light or what? It goes out wide right there. And Jim's doesn't do that. Jim's goes more straight. So it's like wide up at the front. It is right here though where if they came up and straightened the chair up during the night, they could have walked right there to leave. And what's really getting me on it is that bulbous looking big toe, because that's what their footprints look like. A bulbous big toe and then that wide front part of the foot. Sometime after 10 o'clock, and I've been on a live feed all night. First myself and then Jim, or Rick, and came in because it was raining and looked out here on the chair, and there's a piece of curled up sandpaper laying there. So apparently while I was in the backyard being on the live feed and stuff, they brought this up. They put it there. How cool is that? I got up this morning and I was telling Jim what happened last night and finding this on my chair, everything that happened. I showed it to him and he said, "Oh, emery cloth." And I said, well, what's that? And he said, well, that's something plumbers use to do something. I forget what he said now. But apparently that's a specific thing that plumbers use, which I find extremely interesting because of them bringing me that plumber's tool that one time, which I'll probably put a picture up here for you to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, because they were gone for 3 days, and they came back and gave me this new stuff. So it's like, sometimes it's like when they're gone and they come back, they have new things to give me. So I don't know, it seems maybe they're visiting some plumber's house and going in his garage and getting stuff. Or I don't know, because the tool was brand new looking and this doesn't look used. So maybe they are going in a garage or building or something on somebody else's property, and when they're making their rounds or wherever they go when they're not here. So anyways, that's super interesting to me. It's Sunday, November 5th, 5:59 p.m. Time changed, so it's dark. But I set up a little tent out here earlier today, and I made a fire because I'm going to just camp out here and see if anything interesting happens. If you know, it gets their curiosity up and they come up and mess around during the night. I've never slept out here all night or anything, so. But something very interesting happened while we were setting up. I've had this little puzzle out here for a while, and it was sitting up here when I came out. See where the dark spot is? That's where it was. And I moved it down here for the night, and when Jim brought out the cord to help me set up, it bumped it, which I did that last night when I set things up too. But anyhow, they all fell on the ground, and he was all upset and thought he ruined it for me, and I was like, no, I'll take care of it. So I picked him up and I just laid him here because I wanted to, we were hurrying to get some other stuff done. So then I picked them up and put the puzzle together, and there's one missing. And we have looked and looked and looked and looked and looked and looked all over the yard, can't find it. So I'm wondering, because Jim went inside and then I've been in and out. So, I mean, between the time that I laid him up here and that I picked him up to put him back, I'm wondering if one came up, grabbed one real quick and ran away. So, if that's the case, this could be a very extremely interesting night, because they're already coming up. Plus, we were hearing sounds come from the west side. Sounded like coyotes, but we weren't sure. Maybe we was hearing something else with the coyotes. So that's the what's going on, and if anything else happens, I will surely bring out my camera or something and record it. So here we go. And the owl sound just started. Jim said he heard a wood knock just right before that. What was that?
I don't know. I definitely heard it.
So far, Jim heard some walking back there behind that tree in the back, and I think we heard a little bit more vocalizations. Now Jim's inside. I'm in my tent because it's starting to rain. It's supposed to thunderstorm, so it wasn't supposed to thunderstorm, but now it's going to thunderstorm, so probably end up going back in the house at some point tonight if it gets too bad. But right now I'm just going to stay out here. It's Thursday, November 9th, 12:01 p.m. and I had the tent set up, as you know, and Jim and I went to get groceries this morning. We unloaded the groceries, and I went outside to check things, and nothing was changed. So I came back in. I don't know if I locked the door or not. But we were inside for a little while. Well, I don't think I locked the door. But I don't know if I shut the door. But anyways, we were inside for a while, and I came out to take the tent down. So I took it down, but whenever I came out here, the door was open when I went out to take the tent down. So I got all that done, and Jim came out and said, "Why are my drawers on my toolbox open?" And I said, "I don't know." Last I knew, they were all shut because we were wondering if they were in there a few days ago. And I checked them and shut them as far as they would go. So last I knew, they were all shut. So I don't know if I left the door unlocked or open and they came in while we were just inside and got in his drawers, his toolbox, or what. So I just wanted to document it. And I need to clean the glass on the windows again because we've had a million flies. Okay, so anyways, that's what's going on. It's Friday, November 10th, 6:56 a.m. Okay, first thing I noticed was that the man and the car are gone. They are on the ground. Okay. So it's a little windy, so I thought maybe they got blown off, but nothing else got blown off. So, that was questionable. And then I looked over here, and oh my goodness, that's the block that they took. So, yes, 100% they took it the other night whenever we were setting the tent up. That is crazy. So, they brought that back, so I'm thinking they probably did this too. These are messed up a little bit, but that could have been from the wind. And I don't see anything else, but this is so awesome. Oh my God, they really did it. They ran up here in that 8 minutes and they took it. Alright. Oh my God, I just noticed that they peeled the paper off. this side. Oh my goodness. Huh, wonder why they did that. Well, we know that had to be something with fingers. Oh my god. Okay, that's nuts. Wow. Alright, I'm going to put this here till I get home from work. I wanted to talk for a minute about them bringing this block back. Um, First of all, look where they put it. They put it on the blocks to make sure that I would see it. And also, the part where they took the paper off is on top so that I would see it. So, like, they didn't try to hide that. In fact, I think they might have been showing me that they broke it. It seems like they have like a conscience or something. Like when they seem to think that they break something of mine, they almost apologize for it. Like whenever they broke that wire thing and then they left it beside the rubber duck gift that they gave me. Just little things like that. So that was one thing that I thought was really amazing. And then also just the fact that they came up while we were in and out of the house. And, you know, I don't know when they did it. It's just like so crazy that within that 8 minutes that they ran up and did that. They are so fast and stealthy. Uh, it just boggles my mind. And it did Jim too, because he could not believe that they were able to take that. It's like, I mean, we looked everywhere. We thought it must have just gotten lost, but no, they took it. So, wow. It's Sunday, November 12th, 7:49 a.m. The only thing I see different so far this morning is they moved my chair again. And they straightened it. So I'm kind of happy about that because I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been up on the front porch. So, cool. It's pretty much in that same spot as normal, just straightened. It's now 3:01, and something's been going on here that I haven't recorded because I didn't know if it was Bigfoot related or not. This little marble I put in the shell on the 4th. It's a pink frosted marble that I got on vacation. So I put it in that shell and it's gone. Sorry, I started coughing. Anyways, since the 4th, I would occasionally find it, like it would be out of the shell, and I'd think, okay, they took it. But then I would look around and I'd find it laying on the ground. That happened today. I moved the leaves and I found it laying on the ground, so I thought, well, maybe, something's just knocking it out. I turned the shell this way so that it wouldn't roll out. This is also moved a little bit, but so a little bit ago, whenever I found it, I put it back in there. I'm pretty sure it was turned this way. And so now it's totally gone. I've looked everywhere and moved all the leaves around and I don't see it. So now I'm wondering if that might have been them taking it out of there. I don't know why they put it on the ground, but anyways, if it comes back, we'll know for sure it was them. So, okay, that's what's happened so far. Okay, it's now 5:48, and I just came out here to sit on the porch, even though it's cold. I'm going to try to sit out here for a little bit. And I just noticed that both of the chairs are moved. They're both straightened. I don't know if you can see that very good. Hold on, I'm going to try to get a flashlight. Okay, I don't know if that's helping or not, but anyhow, yes, they are straightened. Surely they didn't do that while I went and checked the back porch. Because I walked by, I looked at my chair, see if anything was on it, and there wasn't. I kept going. I don't know if I didn't take enough time to look to see if they were straightened, but this had to be within the last couple hours at least. I'm going to go around back and check one more time to see. If they did anything just in the last few minutes. I think I might have just heard a woo. Okay, no, I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna sit on the front porch though. See if we hear anything. Cows. Hello? It's Tuesday, November 14th at 6:13 a.m. When I got up and looked, first of all, my chair is moved, straightened again, and then I noticed something sitting in my chair, and it's a little gift. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of a pony? It's cute as heck, and it's got dirt on it. I'm gonna take it inside and look at it. How cool is that? I want to tell him thank you and stuff first. I also just noticed that this lantern is usually in the middle, and it was moved. Don't know if that's something else they're doing now. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'll put it back and see if it happens again.
Bunny?
No, it's... I don't know what it is. It's got some dirt on it, so I think it's been outside. Cute as heck, whatever it is. Looks like some kind of a... like fantasy creature, animal. I don't know. Neat. See that dirt? Definitely been outside. So I'd say they found that outside somewhere. It's now 1:01. I just got home from work. I peeked out and saw magnetic bowl is missing. So let's look in here. Yeah. Oh, okay. They took one of these, because I had two of them laying here. And they put it in here and put it in. They put it in the little basket too. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm glad they're being active. Alright, I'm going to take a picture and then I'm going to check around the other side of the house. It's Wednesday, November 15th. It's 10:58 p.m. and I've been gone since 4 o'clock because I had to take someone to the doctor, hospital. Anyways, I came out here, it's been raining. I thought I'd check real quick, and I gotta make this quick. But I didn't think I'd find anything, but look at what is in the grill. It's a nipple. A baby bottle. Nipple. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. So I'm going to take it in, and that'll be it. Now that I can look at this better, this says Stealthy on it. So I'm not sure if that's a nipple for a bottle, or I think it might just be a pacifier. Seeing how they gave me a pacifier and a pacifier holder before, I'm thinking it might be a pacifier. It's so awesome. And do you remember the pacifier that they gave me on the stick man that I made? Well, this looks like a pacifier holder. It's Thursday, November 16th, 7:40 a.m. I already did my walk around the house. Nothing happened on the back porch since last night. But on the front porch, my chair's straightened again. And I know I went to bed at about 1 o'clock last night, and it was not straightened. It was normal. And I'm also seeing what looks like a very faint possible footprint that looks like that other one right in front of it. fact, when I took the picture I didn't notice it, but I think I might even see a toe right there. Very faint, so I'm not sure, but it looks like it's shaped the same. So I'm going to keep checking on the porch for prints like that. Put that back. Okay, that'll be it for now.